Today is the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Now, whether you know the song or the history, you can watch the memorial ceremony honoring the freighter and her crew tonight. TV6's Michael Sobek joins us live from the Marquette Maritime Museum this morning with how you can do so. Michael?
Good morning, Mandy. There are a couple of ceremonies happening tonight that you can join to honor the 29 crew members that were lost to Lake Superior on the Edmund Fitzgerald. But before we jump into that, there are some other really interesting and important key points about the actual ship's history. Now I have Hillary Billman join me yet again from the Marquette Maritime Museum. Something that was really important and something that's very unique about the Edmund Fitzgerald is it's a very young ship, especially to be sinking in Lake Superior.
Yeah, it just started sailing in 1958, so it was only 17 years old. So it was definitely a relatively young ship. There are some ships out there that are a lot older than that right now. So again, you know, it makes you question maybe some of the ways they designed it. You just don't know if that was, you know, one of the reasons why it went down.
I once heard someone tell me that is a very fun quote about the Edmund Fitzgerald, saying that only 30 people know how the ship sank, the 29 members and God. And I think that's a very, and no one's talking. I think that's a very important moment to describe the mystery of this ship. And some of the sailors, whenever the boat was christened, were a little superstitious about some of the things that actually happened. Break that down for me a little bit.
So yeah, Edmund Fitzgerald's wife was christening it with the bottle. You know, you're supposed to break the bottle, and it took 3 tries for her to break the bottle. And so a lot of people get very superstitious about that and thought it was maybe doomed from the beginning.
Now, there's, of course, all kinds of theories, but at the end of the day, today is all about honoring those crew members, and there are a few areas and few places throughout the Midwest where we can do that. Yeah. Where are some of those opportunities?
So there's a couple things going on today that you can actually look at. Split Rock Lighthouse, you know, which is north of Duluth, they're going to have a ceremony at 4 o'clock Central Time. And you can actually see the live stream for that. It's going to be on the Minnesota Historical Society's YouTube channel, or you can go to the Split Rock Lighthouse Facebook page, and it should be a live stream on there. They'll toll the bell, and they have some other nice things that they do to commemorate the 29 sailors and the Edmund Fitzgerald. And then there's also a ceremony at Whitefish Point. And so that one is there at 2 o'clock. There is a ceremony for the general public, although I think that, you know, with the weather and everything, I'm not sure how easy it is to get there. And then also there's going to be a private ceremony that is not open to the public. That starts at 6:30 tonight, and that will be live streamed at 7 o'clock.
So you can watch that. I'll make sure to have that linked on our website. Thank you so much for joining me, Hillary.
Thank you.
This is a very unique story, and of course, if you're out today, think about those sailors that were lost on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And if you have an opportunity, you can watch that live stream, which again, I'll have linked on our website on this story at uppermichigansource.com. It's back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Michael. And speaking of the Edmund Fitzgerald, on this day, we do have a series exclusive to TV6 Plus coming out called All That Remains, Remembering the Edmund Fitzgerald. Take a few minutes of your time today and give that a listen and a watch. Now, your top stories are on the way
when we come back.